Alright, good morning everybody. It's 8:30 in the morning. This is my tent. This is me. Hello. I wanted to find a new stage to give you some new landscapes to have a look at, but couldn't find anything, tree or something to hold the camera, so I'm just gonna walk to work and you can enjoy the view. It's gonna be a bit shaky, and at the same time we can talk about not intent, because it's too big of a topic, I realized yesterday, and I need to write a book about it, but I can't really make a video and I need to think a little bit more about it. So we're gonna destroy the world. That's today's theme. And you're gonna see that it takes much less effort than you think you would. You don't need meteorite or anything. You just need 4 concepts. So the first one is the concept of reality. So reality is the thing that you're outside of. It's the thing in which you bathe. You bathe. So if I exist, and then I exist in a frame, and this frame is reality. So if I'm with a friend and I'm like, oh, I see this rock here, this is my perception. Do you have the same perception? Do you see the rock? And the friend will be like, yeah, sure, I see the rock. Then you 2 entities sharing the same perception, and so you created a reality. So I think on a human point of view, reality, that's noisy. Reality is the perception of all the human beings together. That's what defines reality. But in a way you can say that you can define as many realities as pairs, for example, because like a pair of people will have different realities than another pair. Wow. So that's one concept. Then there's another word I came across on Wikipedia the other day, and it's solipsism. And so solipsism is the fact that you believe that the world is not real. You believe that the world is just a projection of your mind, and that nothing that you perceive, nothing that you see, that you hear, is real. It's all part of you. So I'm seeing this track and this camera, etc., and I'm talking to you guys, but all of this is just a perception of my mind, and nothing of it's got a real essence. So that's solipsism. That's an interesting concept. That's the one that's raised in The Matrix and Inception and all these movies. Well, not really, but kind of is. That says nothing what I just said. So that's solipsism. And then, so in this system, the world that you perceive is a closed space, which means it's all defined by your perception, and there's nothing outside of it to contradict you or to reinforce your point of view or something. So it's like when you play a video game. So if I think of GTA, for example, so you play a video game and you're watching TV and you're with your character, you're killing all these people and everything, stealing their cars and stuff, but you're not affected because you know what you see is a closed system. There's no one, all the moral and the ethics and stuff stays in the TV, and there's nothing that's going to catch you back in life. So you know all this is not real. If you were to play GTA, and then one of the characters you're stealing is going to be like, oh no, don't steal my car, and by the way, get out of the fucking video game and get a life. And you'd be like, oh shit, like there's another consciousness in the TV that's telling me who I am. So there's another perception, but it's not the case. So you know video game is a closed system. Right, so now my point is, 4th concept, dream. The dream, as you probably know, is when you sleep and you have these visions. And so these visions, they are not true. Because when you wake up in the morning, they're all gone, and all your perception and the world you've created has disappeared. However, I don't think this is true. Because I remember it was a few months ago, and I was dreaming of a girl. It's classic. And I got up in the morning, and everything that happened during the dream, unfortunately, had vanished. But I was still in a very, I don't know how to say it, like turned on mood. I was still in the dream. I was very in love. So this dream, that was just a projected world, had a very impact on my morning and on the whole day. I was in a flying state, thinking about this girl who I know and who I haven't seen in 5 years. So, Little River, yeah. So dreams do have an impact in our life. That's statement number one. And are dreams real or not? Because in the end, they do have an impact in your life. If you dream someone's dead, you're going to be sad, and so it's going to change your day. So, and vice versa, if you had a bad day, you're going to have bad dreams. It's not necessary, but there can be this kind of correlation. Alright, now how do I destroy the world? Be ready. Well, I think you get the point already, but it's in this world that I see, that I perceive, and like in a dream, I think it's the real truth, so I have no indicator that it's not true unless I wake up. And the other probe, the other thing I use is people to reassure me that reality is real. I ask my friends, do you see that? Do you see this? We live in the same world. But if these people are also a projection of my mind and they're also part of this solipsism, then you're wrong. You're using a proof that's not that's not provable. I was about to say that's not real. So you get actually no clue if this is basically a big dream in which you wake up at your death, or if this is really real. So maybe we're all living in a projected world that we create, and we're somewhere else and we don't know. And if it's the case, I'm pretty proud, because the world in which I live is quite nice, probably compared to yours that sucks. No, that's not true. Compared to yours, that's fantastic. But anyway, because I'm talking to the camera and you don't exist, I don't really care. So that's it. I'm nearly arrived, so maybe I'll stop. Or maybe I'll just shut up and walk a little bit, and you enjoy a bit of hiking with me. Okay, let's do that. Nearly there, in 2 minutes or so. You hear the cockatoos. And these are the birds, they're the rainbow lorikeets. Very pretty rainbow colors birds. Like there. I don't know. Zoom. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see. Yeah, I think on the computer I will see something. Okay. At the end of the street, at the end of this straight line, there's a nice view. There's the bus waiting for me if I'm lazy. Woohoo! Nice view! Indeed. And that's the reward.